Hi guys, welcome to my A to Z of boys' names that I like. I've picked all these names without any help, so I'm a big boy now. If we start, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to say the name, I'm going to write the name here so you can actually see the spelling of the name. And yeah, let's get going. So the first one is going to be Axel. So the definition of Axel is my father in peace, and it comes from a Scandinavian origin. For B, I've gone for Brock, which actually means badger. Pretty cool name, isn't it? I mean, if you're named after a badger, it's pretty cool because you're like badger-like, which is pretty cool. And that's an English origin. For C, I've gone with Cody, which is a descent of Oda, O-D-A. I think that's Oda, not Yoda, but Oda, and that's of English origin. So that's another a nice name. All these names, I must admit, I do really like. So we could use either any one of these, or we might have one or two, which I'm not going to say, which we might use if we have a boy, but you know, so I have to wait and see. Ooh. I wonder if we're going to have a boy or a girl. So that's what I'm doing A to Z for. So then if we have a boy or a girl, boom, I'm covered, because I got 26 boys' names and 26 girls' names. So for D, I've gone for Dylan, which means son of the sea, and is of a Welsh origin. For E, I've gone with Ellis, and that means the Lord is my God, which is of English origin. And for F, I really like this one. It's either be Finn or Finley, whichever one you decide. But I really do like the name Finn or Finley, and that means fair warrior, and that is of Scottish origin. For G, I've gone with Grady, which means the descent of the noble one. That one is of Irish origin. For H, I've gone with Harper, which means harp player. Which is, I guess, well, when you say it like that, it does sound like a harp player, harp player, and that is of English origin. For I have gone with Ivan, which means God is gracious, and that is of Russian origin. For J, I've gone with Jaden, and that means a form of Jaden, and that is a American origin. For K, I've gone with Kirk, which means church. And that one is a Scandinavian origin. For L, I've gone with Luca, and that means the person from Lugenia. I did have to Google how to say that, but that's I believe it's a place in Italy, but that's how you say it, Lugenia. Funny enough, that is of Italian origin. For M, I've gone with Maxwell, which is a form of Macus Spring, and that one is of English origin. For N, I've gone with Noah, which means rest and peace, and it is a Hebrew origin. For O, I've gone with Oakley, and the definition of Oakley is the oak tree field, and that is of English origin. For P, I've gone with Percy, and the definition of that is a Pierce Valley, which is a French origin. For Q, I found it quite tricky for Q, but I remembered a rugby player called Quade Cooper. So for Q, I've gone with Quade. And Quade is a descent of Uda, and that is a Irish origin. For R, I've gone with Reuben, and the definition of Reuben is behold a son, and that is a Hebrew origin. For S, I've gone with Spencer, and that means a butler or a steward, and that is of English origin. For T, I've gone with Travis, and that is a crossing of a toll gate, and that is of English origin. For U, another one I was struggled with, but I remembered another rugby player which I used to like watching, and that is Ugo Monya. So U is Ugo, and that means mind and spirit, and that is an Italian origin. For V, I've gone with Vincent, and definitely that is the son of Vincent, and that is of English origin. For W, I've gone with Wesley, which means the West Field, and that is of English origin. For X, I found it tricky with X as well, but then I remembered, so funny enough, rugby again, but I remember someone who used to play with it's called Xavier, and for X, I think it is Xavier, I think that's how you pronounce it, but we used to call him Zav, but yeah, that was how he used to spell his name. For Y, I've gone with Yorick, and that means farmer, and that is of Scandinavian origin. And for Z, it's a name which we are actually, debating over. It's actually Zane. I really quite like that name. So yeah, there's Zane. And definition of Zane is God is gracious. And this is of American origin. So thank you for watching, guys. That is an A to Z of boys' names that I really like. They're quite, well, not quite different as such, but their names which you don't hear quite often. I just really, yeah, those names which I like, and I think Nicole, I will be, if we have a boy, will be using to help pick which name we're gonna go for the little baby boy, if you have a baby boy. And then I'll do an A to Z, which will be coming up for girls' names, which I like, and we use that to pick if we have a girl. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on this journey. I have this is my Instagram, it's my TikTok, and Twitter. Not really much into Twitter just yet, but these two, especially TikTok, I post on daily, and then Instagram I'm trying to post more, but you know, just got to do what you got to do. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.